out on one's ear, understanding this quirky English phrase. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and slightly humorous English phrase, out on one's ear. This phrase is not only interesting but also a great example of colorful language usage in English. So, let's explore what it means and how you can use it in your everyday conversations. The phrase, out on one's ear, is an idiomatic expression in English. It's used to describe someone being dismissed, ejected, or removed from a place or position, and it often implies that this is done in a somewhat abrupt or unceremonious way. The imagery here is quite vivid. Imagine someone being escorted out so quickly that they're almost tipping over, as if they're being held by their ear. Understanding the origins of idioms can often help in remembering them. The phrase, out on one's ear, is believed to have originated in the early 20th century. It conjures up the image of someone being thrown out of a place so quickly that they land on their ear. While it's a metaphorical expression, it vividly captures the idea of someone being hastily removed from a situation. Let's see how this phrase is used in sentences. 1. After repeatedly breaking the rules, he was finally out on his ear. 2. She found herself out on her ear after the scandal came to light. 3. If you don't start performing better at work, you might be out on your ear. Notice how the phrase adds a dramatic and slightly informal tone to the sentences. There are other expressions in English that convey a similar meaning. For instance, given the boot also means being dismissed or fired. Thrown out implies being removed from a place, often forcefully. Understanding these can enrich your vocabulary and give you alternatives to express the same idea. That's all for today's lesson on the phrase, out on one's ear. We hope you found it interesting and that it adds a bit of flair to your English conversations. Remember, learning idioms is not only about understanding their meanings but also about getting a taste of the culture behind the language. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.